Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for appointing me your Minister of Enjoyment. This weekend we're going to celebrate this remarkable achievement by enjoying ourselves heavily all weekend, from Friday to Sunday, 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. Only the strong will survive. One man, one sushi, or two. One man, one sushi.
Flames on the beat.
Yeah. It's the minister. Let's go.
Welcome to the Enjoyment Ministry. Yeah. Welcome Accra. The turn up is here. Let the music work. We're partying all the way till 9 in the morning. Is that deep like I see? Is that the Enjoyment Ministry I see? Turn up, let's go.
Yeah, G&E. One year wala. Yeah, G&E. One year wala. Yeah, G&E. One year wala. One year wala. One year wala. Hey, aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment.
You know how to ball on the song. It's the Onyx way when you f with a dawn. And DJ Quan with a pup till it's more. Let the champagne fly in the air to set bomb. Lights up, hands up, dance up, bands up, throw the bam sign, put your racks up. Everybody up in the club, throw your hands up. If you got money in your pocket, put your hands up, put your hands up. If your girl think you hands up, put your hands up. If you're having the time of your life, put your hands up. If you're good for the night, feel now bang, thank you, fight. Bring them more, Charlie, my make nice. This is poo poo to Charlie boom way. Enjoyment, boom way. What? How you gonna ball? How you gonna ball when you ain't a player, G? Lord have mercy. Better bring 20 DP.
Flames
Right
on
there.
the beat.
Hey,
Come on.
yeah, G&E. One year wala. Yeah, G&E. One year wala. Yeah, G&E. One year wala. One year wala. One year wala. Hey, aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja.
Yolo, one light. We have a turn up, to one light. We have a party again. Sexy girl, you my dance and I wine to the floor. We have a party again. Give me the wine, my girl. Give me more and more. We have a party. We now go look nobody. Easy and squeeze it. Me no come here to chop on nobody. Yeah. Just give me the collie, give me the shayo, give me a shout. Monica,
Which one of you people they enjoy fast food? None of you. Me be the enjoyment minister. No what?
It's Black Avenue Music.
Flames on the beat.
Yes, fuck.
Hey, yeah, G&E. One year wala. Yeah, G&E. One year wala. Yeah, G&E. One year wala. One year wala. One year wala. Hey, aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Aya with it. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja.
Steve Black, Slow Boy, Kwame the MP, enjoyment. Let's go.
Hey, peoples, and welcome to this week's episode of The Magazine Show. I'm your girl, Cindy Temi, and do we have another amazing show for you today? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are watching online via our YouTube channel, if you have not already, before I even begin the show, I'm going to make sure you guys like the episode, you comment on the episode after once you've watched the entire show, and you subscribe so you do not miss out on any of our amazing shows. And also, guys, you know, you can find a range of other episodes across our YouTube channel at The Magazine Show. Yeah, just keep supporting. You know, we bring you content each and every week with some amazing new artists and up and coming and new and established artists as well. So each and every week we aim to give you nothing but good vibes, new music, and entertainment for your ears and your viewing pleasure. You guys can also find us across social media. It's obviously The Magazine Show on Instagram. If you haven't already, follow us. What are you waiting for? That's where we update the list of all our guests for the week. And also we show clips of some news and entertainment gist, I guess, throughout the week as well. And guys, you can find them. Look at our socials. Okay, you can find me as well. You can find our socials on Twitter as well at T Magazine Show. And as mentioned before, on YouTube and Instagram. You can also find me across social media doing food at Taste with Temi, hair at MZ Hair Limited, and Instagram, my main page at Cindy Temi. We do have 3 amazing guests for you today on the show. We have E-Money at AB, and we do have Princess Natasha. We're going to be chopping up with them, and also we're going to be giving you a couple of new music videos as well. First and foremost, once again, just from The Magazine Show and to Femi's family, obviously we're sending love and prayers your way. Obviously Femi's father's funeral was held yesterday and Thursday of this week as well, so we're just sending our love and support to the family as well. Also this week we did lose an amazing icon in the industry. Sultan passed on the 11th of July at tender age of 44 through throat cancer, I believe. Industry individuals expressed their loss and their sorrow throughout the week. Loads of thoughts and condolences from The Magazine Show as well. An amazing icon in the industry, and he will always be remembered. Big shout out to Wizkid, who celebrated his 31st birthday, I believe, yesterday. Big shout out to Wizkid. And also at the beginning of this week, him and Thames entered the Billboard Top 100 at 82nd place for the summer track of the year, people are saying, is Essence. Obviously Wizkid has also released the dates, not the tickets yet, but he has given us the dates for his O2 concert, which will be happening on the 28th of November. I will be there. No, okay, I don't know about you guys. I will be there. I will have 10 tabs if I need to make sure I secure those tickets. So once those drop, you best believe, yes, I think everybody will be there. And thoughts, a lot of comments have been saying, look, how do they expect everyone to fit in the O2 on that one day? So I'm actually guessing Wizkid may potentially actually release another date. So could it be that the I want to use the term, the African giant, in my eyes, sorry Bernard, can he do 2 sold out O2 shows? I don't know. Let us know in the comments below. Let us know your thoughts, whether you think it's possible, but I personally think he can. Obviously we know that Wizkid has sold out the O2 before, and Burna Boy will be doing the O2 in August as well. I've already got my tickets, but let's see if Wizkid can give us 2 dates in the O2. It'll be amazing, actually. I feel like there's no, I was willing to go to America, but you know, it's fine. The borders are not yet open. But just on the subject, still in Nigeria, the 6th season of Nigerian Idol ended with the winner, Kingdom Crosside. Let me get his name right. So he became the Nigerian Idol for the 6th season. So he actually wins a number of prizes. And just to be clear, this is what you get as a winner of Nigerian Idol. So you get a recording deal of a 6-track EP. We love a good EP. You get free music video shoots for 3 of the songs on the EP, and over 50 million naira worth of prizes, and 30 million naira cash. And apparently he also leaves with an SUV. I mean, I might have to just practice my vocal skills and give a Nigerian Idol a run for their money. Also, we're also just on the subject of other news in South Africa. I don't know if you guys have been seeing, there's been a lot of looting, a few riots as well that have been happening, and we're just kind of like sending love and light to SA. These apparently have been in light of the arrest of Jacob Zuma. I don't know whether that's true, how true they are as a result of. Obviously, there's a lot of conspiracy theories as well as to why the riots are now taking place, despite having a massive outbreak as well at the moment of COVID-19. But we are sending love and light to those in SA. And guys, for those of you in the UK, you know that from Monday, apparently all restrictions are to be, not apparently, it's been said, but we don't know how long that will be for, but all restrictions are to be lifted and outside is going to be open. In light of that, I'm going to be playing you one of my tracks at the moment that I can promise you I have probably played over 1,000 times, and this is Buju and Outside.
About me, man, pick up your chest, I swear. If you no get money, they kill like that. When I face my fears, there's nothing I can do from here. For more in the first date, I make mistakes, I swear. For knowledge, I sacrifice my fears, and I stand right here. I say I'm better and you can't compare. Yeah. Cause when I get them, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. And me, I dare walk, I dare cry. And when I get down, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. Cause me, I dare walk, I dare cry. When I get down, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. Cause me, I dare walk, I dare cry. When I get down, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. Cause me, I dare walk, I dare cry. Oh, say, me, I see that look for my cheddar. I know say nobody only better. But if me and you get issues, I forgive you and I don't reason you as the color for you. I know say nobody only better. And me, I see that look for my cheddar. But if me and you get issues, I forgive you and I don't reason you and it's simply the truth. I no lie to you, and if you like, if you dance it up. You not go out that we animal for my cheddar. You know me, I don't play. I no lie to do. I know if you force it upon you, but you know say nobody do. You know if you dance it up, if you just sleep, cause when I get down, but do it, but you're fine. You know they can't see me outside. And me, I dare walk, I dare cry. And when I get down, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. Cause me, I dare walk, I dare cry. When I get down, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. Cause me, I dare walk, I dare cry. When I get down, I do it, but they're fine. You know they can't see me outside. Cause me, I dare walk, I dare cry. Cause someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else.
Hey, peoples. You are, of course, tuned into the magazine show with your girl, Cindy Temi. That was Anflo, Ride or Die. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Magazine Show, from where you're probably watching. We do have a guest for you, our first 2 guests to join us in the studio. But before I do so, I want to make sure you guys are also following us across our social media platforms. You can find us on Instagram at The Magazine Show. On Twitter, you can tweet us at Team Magazine Show. And if you'd like to be on the show as a guest, or if you'd like to drop your new music videos, make sure you guys drop us an email at magazineshow@ymail.com. Guys, we're going to kick off our first interview with E-Money and AB. Welcome into the house.
Yo. Show. What's good?
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're there, man. We're good, man. We're blessed.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So we're gonna a little bit different actually, because I'm always used to interviewing people from Nigeria, Ghana, but we're taking it to Angola and Congo today.
Yeah.
244.
Yeah, me. That's the one.
If you introduce who's so E-Money, say hey.
Yeah. E-Money.
Hey, and then AB, hey.
The one and only.
The one and only. So who's Congolese and who's Angolan?
We're both.
Oh, you're both.
Yeah, we're both mixed.
You're both mixed. Oh, so you're both Congolese and Angolan.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Okay, so that makes you guys the Afro. So you guys have been described as Afro swing duo. Always interesting actually to me when we've got Afro beats, yeah, and then we've got like a different type of sound as well with the Afro swing. For you, what would you say, without describing your own music, but what is Afro swing, the sound to you guys?
To me, Afro swings when Afro beats meets like UK rap, innit?
Okay.
So it's a variation of Afro beats, but just more urban, innit? More London.
More urban and
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Because typically when you think of swing,
Yeah.
you think of the swing back in the day. Type of music. So very interesting that you say that, and that's why I wanted to ask you guys as well, because a lot of the Afro swing songs that we hear and the sound is as you've described it. So like a mix of like the UK rap scene, the Afro influence as well. In terms of how you guys got together and formed the group, were you guys both individual artists, or did you come together with the intention of always being a group?
Nah, not even. Obviously, we used to do our own thing, and then one day we're just in the studio, we done a song together. People were loving it, and then we just kept on making songs together, innit?
Yeah. And then just went from there.
Just made
like,
sense.
It made sense. Do you get me? We both have like different styles that we both bring together, and it just makes something amazing. Like for all the songs that we do make, it's all different. It all, has a certain effect to it. Do you know what I'm saying? It touches anybody. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't keep ourselves in a box.
Okay, I hear that. And when you say you're both in the studio, because I always get this as well, a lot of artists that have done collaborations say, oh, we're both in the studio. Is it that you guys typically, okay, let's talk about studio time and what it means. Because we know, for example, barbers, when you think of men's barbershops, that's usually a place where you guys get together, catch some vibes and whatnot. But studio time, usually I think of studio time as a dedicated time for your space and time as an individual to do your thing. But is it sort of a place where you kind of chill in groups? Different music artists are kind of there at the same time. How does it kind of work?
It depends, It depends. It is what you make it, innit? It's your time, like you said. Sometimes the man them link up, and it's a different vibe to when, as if me and him might just go by ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll catch a completely different vibe. You know what I mean? So we just go with the flow, innit?
Okay. I hear that. So you guys were working on something individual, and then you came together. You got Calypso down. Calypso gives me summertime vibes. Feel good tune. Who initially came up with the concept of Calypso?
It was me still.
You still.
Yeah. Sweet like Calypso.
Okay.
Come on.
I mean, we all know Calypso, recognized drink and brand. So what are you trying to say? What is the song about?
So obviously,
tell them,
you're on a chase, you're chatting to a girl, you know what I'm saying? You're seeing her. And obviously, man, you say like you're sweet like Calypso, innit? You're a sweet one. Calypso's a sweet drink. Put it together, and that's how.
It just makes sense. The combination makes sense. You get me? Sometimes calypso's a bit too sweet.
And they come in
You
different
get me?
flavors, innit? The sweet ones come in different flavors.
Different flavors.
You know what I'm trying to
All
say?
sorts. Get me?
But you know, sweet goods aren't always good for you in the long run. That's what they say, isn't
You're, it's, nah, you're right.
I'm
So,
saying.
it's not always good for you.
I'm just saying. So with the two of you individually, so E-Money, you're described as a polyglot artist. So I was like, oh, polyglot, you know, a variation of languages as well. What languages do you speak fluently?
Man speaks English, obviously, and then Lingala, and then obviously man speaks a little bit Portuguese, a little bit French, a little bit I understand as well, innit? But Lingala fluently.
Okay. And AB, how many languages you got under your bag?
Well, under my bag. Well, obviously I got the English.
You guys, that doesn't count, guys. Take
Oh,
away.
it counts. It counts. You know how many people are struggling to learn English? It counts. It counts.
It's not our first language, you know.
You get me? It's
For
not
some
my
of
first
us.
language either. So you get me? What's it? Obviously Lingala, 100%. Got that one on lockdown. Fluent. If you know, you know. Sokoyebi, innit? You know? And flipping. What else? Obviously, I'm not fluent in French, but you get me? My knows my way around. Let's say that. You get me?
Okay, yeah.
And then I should be speaking Portuguese, but that one there,
You forgot.
you get me, man, forgot. Coming when I was very young, so you get me.
Okay.
But it's there, small lingo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
With that in
Big up
mind,
Angola.
do you guys infuse the languages into your music? Is that something you intend to do as well? Just infusing?
ooh, of course, 100%. And you
It's
know that,
natural, it's natural.
yeah, it's a natural
But
thing.
more time, if say we're chatting, we'll be talking in English and then we just end up talking in Lingala, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I'm
So
saying? Mixing
when
them
in the studio and that, it just comes out naturally.
same
So
thing, same way, all the
songs end up
time.
having a bit of this and that in there, innit? It's natural, innit? It's natural.
And it's almost in everything. Even if it's one word here, 2 words there, 3 words there, it's in everything. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, man, we're not just trying to reach out like just the UK. We're trying to go worldwide with our music. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're kind of like trying to, because even what you hear now is completely different to what we actually have and what we're going to go into.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
With that in mind, and before you tell me about that, actually, so with AB, I understand that you won a talent show some time ago, and you actually sang. I'm not going to ask you to sing. If I wanted to, I would have said give us a line. But does that give us an indication in terms of what you just said now, in terms of what we're going to see? Because obviously, to sing a song, so you sang John Kingston, "Beautiful Girl," that expresses some sort of vocal range that you must have. Are you leaning towards that side, or are you happy to do both in terms of the music?
Les voix.
Yeah. Cool. Like what he said, yeah, le voix, the voice.
The voice.
So, do you get me? Meaning that I can do a lot of things with the voice I have. Like, what you hear is not exactly what I can just do. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm this singer or whatnot, because I'm not. What I used to sound like when I was younger is completely different. Like, voice breakage, but I've been able to kind of use my voice to do what I want it to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So I can like go into all sorts of ventures and all sorts of things. So yeah, so 100%, I can do it all basically, almost.
Okay.
I'm not Ed Sheeran or nothing, but yeah, I can pretty much do it.
Well, you never know. So what you've given us an indication in terms of what we can look forward to, because you're telling me there's a range to come. So what are we? What is there? What can you say that we need to kind of look out for, keep in tune for?
Yeah, obviously just more bangers, innit? More bangers. We've got some features coming up. Afrobeat artists, rappers. Obviously more like slow songs, fast songs. It's all in there,
all sorts.
So,
do you know what I'm saying? Some different type of beats, some I don't know, trap beats, all sorts really. Like we don't like, we try to explore like almost every type of genre, innit? So we're not like, so anytime we ever get, obviously God willing, we get a calling from some sort of superstar, you know, we're able to suit their range and adapt to what they do and the sound that they're trying to produce.
Okay. Basically, I do E-Money, AB on whatever, on any song.
Anything. Who would be the most unsuspecting superstar that could call you now, and you guys would be willing to drop everything and do something together, do a duo or something, or collab?
Unsuspecting.
Unsuspecting, yeah. So not
To
something
us
that
or
we
to
would
the people?
to the people. Let's say to the people.
Boy, it could be anything, you know. Obviously, we've not got too much stuff out, but we can jump on anything and just do our thing on it, innit? So, literally, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyone from God knows, singers.
Or anyone who would you like to? If you had to pick somebody that could buzz now and be like, boom, we heard you guys on the magazine show. We're looking to do something. Who would it be? From
in the UK?
Yeah, let's go for UK.
UK, cool. I would have to go with NSG, innit? Because I think,
I sadly think.
You have to say something different still.
I think, for me, who would it be? I say Heady.
Okay. Heady one.
I say Heady because I know man can.
Yeah. Heady's cold.
Yeah. All right, sounds good.
We'll make him look very good. Let's say that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Just talk about PSG and in terms of new music as well, because we're gonna watch the video for Calypso. But let's talk about PSG. Is that the team you guys support or?
You know what?
God.
You get me? We got people in Paris. It's just, you get me? A lot of our families, a lot of our people, them like we're out there a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? France.
I don't support PSG. I'm not gonna lie, but
we're just out there.
Team, innit?
Yeah. It's not my main team, but do you get what I'm saying?
They stand for something.
They stand for something still.
Paris is actually a vibe, actually, in terms of just the culture, in terms of the black scene anyway, the black music scene in Paris. Are there any Parisian artists that you guys feel would you actually do anything with the Paris guys, because the music scene out there, even the entertainment.
There's a list
in France here. There's a lot of like Congolese artists that are just doing mad thing right now.
Killing it.
Any one of them, from like Maitre Games, Nazar, Yale Vista, all doing the thing, innit?
All of them. There's loads. There's plenty more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Big them up. Big up Jet Life Paris as well. They're doing a thing over there.
Word.
So we may see you in these Paris clubs and the venues and stuff like that, because Paris is a vibe.
Yeah, 100%. Jet Life Paris.
Do you know what I'm saying? That one there makes sense.
They're the connect.
Okay, I like that. So in terms of where we can catch up with you and what's next, actually. So we've got the video for Calypso. What is coming up next, and where can we? Yeah, what's coming up next first, and then we'll go on to where we can find you.
Coming up next.
Yeah.
See that one there? It could either be like
good music, innit? We've got videos, more videos dropping, basically. More music, more videos, singles.
Nice.
And you're gonna be very
this one, these ones are very, 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 very different. This one's gonna literally be for, you get me, the melanin people. You see it?
Hey.
This one here. Yeah.
So in terms of, I want you guys to introduce, before we introduce your video, you give us your socials, but can I get the socials in, we'll get them in English first, and then can I get one in Lingala and in Portuguese, please?
I said Portuguese. Portuguese is a stretch, I can't lie. But yeah, Lingala, you're done. Yeah, Moko, E-Money, you get me, my socials, Instagram, E-Money official Instagram, innit? Stay sexy.
Yeah, me. Obviously, you know more boy, you get me? Buffalo Lana, you get me, Big AB official. You get me? That's the Insta. Yeah, in English, you know what to do. Easy. Allez, on est là. Calypso coming right now.
C'est bon. Yeah, if you like to. If you guys like to introduce the video for Calypso, please, for the audience. It's been a pleasure.
Boom. This one's to take over summer. You get me? If you're watching, get ready, steady, and listen to all new single Calypso.
Stay sweet.
It's the Black Pharaoh. Get to know Baby, would you like to go? Baby, we can go, we can fly away. Same way, baby, tell me, would you like to stay? Baby, we can stay, we can play all day. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me, would you like to let me know? I'm going to get to know you. You a sweet one like a lips. Melilin Kitoko. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me, would you like to see? Always on the ground, would you like to breathe? You a good girl, can you handle me? Oh, my G, them kinda unruly. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me, would you like to let me know? I'm going to get to know you. You a sweet one like a lips. Melilin Kitoko. She got them jiggly bum trousers. Feel looking pretty in the old sliders. She already knows that I'm gonna shoot my shot. Damn, I'm just tryna score like 4-5ers. She said your friends are scary. She wasn't tryna hear it when I said they're friendly. Is it cause the known gunners like the boy Thierry? I told her bring your friends, stay, then the AP. Wow, extraordinary. She stepped out Chris, confectionery. Phone call, something out the ordinary. She called me baby boy like she older than me. I can handle her, something over 5'2". Mouthful, but her eyes say it all. Took her on a date and you know what I rate. How I brain great, but she said figure eight. Baby, tell me would you like to go? Baby, we can go, we can fly away. Same way, baby, tell me would you like to stay? Baby, we can stay, we can play all day. Oh yeah, baby, tell me would you like to let me know? I'm going to get to know you. You a sweet one like a lips. Melilin Kitoko. Oh yeah, baby, tell me would you like to see? Always on the ground, cause you like to breathe. You a good girl, can you handle me? Oh my G's, them kinda unruly. Oh yeah, baby, tell me would you like to let me know? I'm going to get to know you. You a sweet one like a lips. Melilin Kitoko.
Sweet like calypso. She want splash of water. She want give me a daughter. She loving AD cause it's torture. Arch your back like a torch. Rock my belly like a bandit. Like a bandit. Let me know if you can handle. Beat it up in the bando. It's like way too much artillery. So much stuck on me. Chilling with your girl cause she into me. Like her energy. Brown and gold, she so glittery. So much melanin. She want test my abilities. New to me. I enter the realm, it's so slippery. Make her swallow me. So your new girl moving shivery. So much ice on me. Now she want say she on injury. Because of me. Cause I Uber Eats with delivery.
Baby, would you like to go? Baby, we can go, we can fly away. Same way, baby, tell me would you like to stay? Baby, we can stay, we can play all day. Oh yeah, baby, tell me would you like to let me know? I'm going to get to know you. You a sweet one like a lips. Melilin Kitoko. Oh yeah, baby, tell me would you like to see? Always on the ground cause you like to breathe. You a good girl, can you handle me? Oh my G's, them kinda unruly. Oh yeah, baby, tell me would you like to let me know? I'm going to get to know you. You a sweet one like a lips. Melilin Kitoko. Yeah, you're a sweet one still.
Yes, people. That was E-Money and AB with Calypso, our very first guest of today's show. And we are going to be joined by our second guest today. We want to welcome Natasha Shansa in the building, all the way from Zambia. Hey.
Hey, what's good?
Natasha, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So we're giving us range this week. We had Angola, we had Congo, we have Zambia in the house. So you're joining us from Zambia, right?
Yeah, but how often do you have Zambia though? Because I feel like we're like the underdogs of the underdogs.
This is why, and I made a promise, and this is why we have you here today, because I made a promise. So we had Jay in the house a couple of months ago, and I said, you know what? We're doing a range. We're not gonna, it's not just West Africa, it's not just Nigeria, it's not just Ghana. We've had SA in the house before, we've had actually a range. So you know what? First of many to come. So it's a pleasure to have you in the house, in the magazine show studio.
Thank you for having me.
Essentially, I want to debut UK TV interview. Have you done UK TV before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, come with all the exclusive AM. Yes. So, you've been in the industry for a little bit now, making music in terms of like, how does it breaking into the industry? How did you kind of find that for you, especially trying to get in the mainstream with a lot of the things that I've just kind of said before? How was your journey into music for you?
For me, well, basically, I started off on Facebook, right? So I used to record like a minute or 2 minute cover videos of myself singing or rapping, and I just upload them for like my friends to see and watch, and then tag other people, and then we just like tag all the other celebrities that we know, like, yo, there's this girl. And till eventually I said, okay, you know what, I think I'm ready to actually release a song. So prior to that, I didn't really know how releasing a song works. I didn't know you have to put it up on the multiple websites, on the multiple platforms. So I had a friend of mine at the time who was running a website that's called Z Arts Music. So she basically said, like, yo, she saw a video of mine when I was rapping, and she said, when you have your single ready, you should just send it to me and I'll help you distribute. I was like, cool. So basically we did that, and then the buzz started coming in. So it's many times it's more than what you expect. I was expecting like my 500, 700 friends on Facebook to just like listen to the song at the most, that is. But
support. And you have almost at 100,000 views at the moment. Actually, I think last time I checked, almost. In terms of the support you get, because initially, yes, you're right, it's the friends, it's the family that show you the love and support. You've amassed a number of followers and friends and fans in such a short space of time. How does it make you feel as a new and a fast rising one, has actually been described as an artist yourself, to know that your work and your efforts aren't going unnoticed and are being recognized?
I can't stress how much of a blessing it is. You know, it's not me. It's on God, you know, because a lot of people are doing what I'm doing, you know, but you know, the effort, all the work that we've been putting in, it's good to see, because the other factor is, for me in my country, what I'm doing is very different. Like, it's very, very different. So having people even actually give it a listening ear, it's crazy.
It is. And in terms of the election, what is the situation for you in Zambia at the moment? Are you guys locked down? Do you guys have the freedom?
It's like a semi-lockdown. We can still move around, but no shows, no big events. So you can imagine how crazy it is for the musicians right now.
And I guess for you, like, how annoying or frustrating is that? What are you missing the most?
I miss it, I miss my friends, bro. Like, I miss just chilling and having a good time and getting out there to interact with the people physically, because online presence is okay, but like when people get to see you and they know, like, yo, this person is real and they can actually interact with you, it's needed. But then at the end of the day, it's given us enough time to really just come back and get back to our drawing books and see what's needed to be done, because this new normal might be forever, you know?
Yeah. In terms of what you've kind of self-realized, and we're going to talk about your EP shortly and your initial single, Need Your Fire, but in terms of what you've self-realized during this time, it's been a time of obviously reflection, for some, maybe or not, but is there anything that you've discovered about yourself and your skills and your talents in the time that we've been sort of like locked down, locked up, or
I recently discovered that I used to pressure myself, right? So, before you get into the industry, you just make music that you love. And I'm trying to get back to that place, because now every time I write a song, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, how is this gonna play? How people gonna hear it? Or how's this gonna play in the club? I need the beat to be consistent from like this point to this point to this point. I'm just trying to get back to the point where I wrote and made music because I loved it first. You know.
They say if you do something that you love and enjoy, you'll never essentially work a day in your life, right? So I guess it's also about maintaining that love and passion without making it a burden in terms of what you're doing.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I hear that. So 2020, you were awarded the Rising Star Award by Diamond TV and Personality of the Year awards. To win such prizes, what, like, in terms of actually, where were you when you found out that you had won those prizes, those awards?
I was home. I'm such a homebody though.
Really?
Like, I was home, and And someone just texted me like, oh, you've been like, they just texted me like, I'm gonna vote for you. I'm like, what are you gonna vote for? You know, that I went to check it out. I was like, oh, like shit, like people actually recognize me, like I'm actually here. And then the support, and then further on winning was just, it's like, you know what people say about like upcoming artists is you can only ever win an upcoming artist award once.
Oh really? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so after getting that, it's like, okay, now it's established, you know, now we have to get to the next level and, you know, put in the work.
And the work looks like what? What's the next level of work?
The next work is crazy. We're basically just trying to get out, you know, trying to get out of here, because we understand that like what we're capable of and what we produce can reach the masses. So we're trying to use platforms like this and appreciating that you are here to bridge the gap and allowing for us to interact with different people from different countries. That's the EP that I'm working on. It's called The Genesis. And I know I don't want to like really talk about it now because you haven't really asked on it, but basically the next work is the Genesis EP, the videos that we're yet to release. So we're basically just still pushing, getting the numbers before we actually get to release the stuff that we have right now.
I mean, let's go into the EP. Obviously, you've got 2 lead singles, my understanding, on there. So we've got They Know and Show Me. What, before we get into the actual EP in general, what do they know? What do they know?
They know that the kid is here for the taking. That's what they know. Yeah. They already know. I keep saying that because I feel like I'm at a point where I don't really need to prove a point to anybody. I just really need to put in the work, because so many times when you're hungry, you'd be like, yo, I'm here to prove a point. I'm here to show you guys why you need to support me. But look, they know. You know what I mean? They know that we are here for the taking. They know that we're not here to play. They know that this kid is on fire, you know. So we're basically just letting you know that we know that you know.
Okay, so that we're prepared to be prepared, essentially. Yeah. Okay, and then what is it? If soon as you've chosen why those 2 lead singles actually, and Show Me as well? Why did you choose to lead with those on the EP?
So basically, the EP is actually gonna be 2 EPs. Because I have 2 different personas, right? So there's the rap persona and there's a singing persona, which I can't really it's not easy to be just one.
Okay,
I don't know if you get what I mean. Because when I'm in my rap persona, it's a different element, it's a different message. When I'm singing, it's a different energy, it's a different message that's being put across. So basically what I decided was that it's okay to actually identify as 2. So with the singles that we released, it basically gives like a hint of what both of these personas are gonna do. There's Natasha that's going to sing, and there's Pro, in air quotes, that's my rap persona. Pro is going to rap. So it's kind of like hinting the people like this is what's going to be there, and even better than this. Like this is nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like the icing. You know what I mean?
The icing on. And what made you? Why is it that? Is there no way of fusing the 2 into one, or do you distinctively want those 2 different sounds on different EPs?
There is a way, because I actually do it on the EP where I feature myself in a song, but it's just that they have 2 entire different messages. Like the spectrums are so crazy that it's not easy to have like. If, for example, I'm having an album track list, right? So the first song is by Natasha, and it's a love song. And then the second song is by Pro, and it's just like a thuggish rap song. And it's just like, you know.
They get a girl that can do both, so why not?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to balance it up even for like the consumers, because there's people that like me as a singer, people that like me as a rapper. Though I'm not going to just completely remove one out of the way. I'm just going to give what I want to give. Like what I said before, at the end of the day, I had to get back to making music because I love making music, not because I'm trying to release the next hit single or trying to release the next club banger. Just making timeless music.
Timeless music, and that's what's key. Actually, we have individuals that will be remembered. Some people are one-hit wonders, but you know what? Whatever impact you make on the industry at the time, I guess it will be your calling. So yeah, definitely here for the timeless pieces that you are going to be dropping us. Obviously, looking to July. Actually, still on track for dropping the EP in July.
I mean, the dates are crazy.
You know, July, August.
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise. Just be a surprise. Here's the link to my EP.
Yeah. Okay, I hear that. That's good. Oh well, we're looking forward to it. And we are gonna watch your video. But before we do, where can we find you across social media platforms?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram as Princess Natasha Chansa. On Facebook, I'm Princess Natasha Chansa PNC. On Twitter, I'm just at Tasha Chansa.
So that with your socials and stuff, you reflect both sides, the rap side and then the singer, the melodic side, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be going on to watch They Know, the video featuring CJ, who is actually a half of a rap duo, right? How did you get that collaboration to come about?
So CJ is my boy. Like our industry here, we're almost all of us are friends. Like if there's beef, it's crazy. Like why are you guys beefing though? But CJ and I, we knew each other in like 2018. At the time, I was pretty new on the scene. And these are people that I heard of that were making music similar to what I wanted to do. So I kind of looked up to them as the fake.
Yeah.
And seeing as they were working and pushing and getting the numbers was crazy. So CJ and I, we were friends on Instagram. And then we always spoke about work, but you know what they say about timing. Like you could be in your DMs, we could even be hanging out as musician friends, but you see, like the work needs to be very organic.
Yes.
And the synergy needs to be very evident. So if you hear a song like They Know, you know it's like it was very we were there with each other. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Yeah. So I hit him up like, yo, I heard this beat my boy Duncan sent to me, and I said, I need to write to this today. I need to be in studio tomorrow. We need to release this song. And immediately I heard it, I knew CJ would be the right feature for the song. So I told him, I said, yo, I need you in studio tomorrow. You need to pull up. You need to, and he said, you be there. And he heard the beat. It was just like, yo, this is crazy.
I hear that. And in terms of that, seems like, you know, we talk about how things happen, how collabs happen, and anytime everyone gives their version of it, it does seem like a pretty easy thing. You know, I hit so and so up in the DMs, they agreed. Are there any instances where it's not as easy to kind of push through in the industry or within the music scene, where things just don't always go to like plan? Or
yeah, because for one of the songs on the EP, it took us a good 7 months to get the artist in studio. So you can imagine. We hit them up like, yo, there's this song, and the person's like, yeah, this is amazing. I'm definitely going to jump on this. So the energy is crazy. And then, you know, everybody's busy, stuff is happening. You know, with COVID happening, obviously there's like the periods of time where everybody's just home and not in studio until we finally get to record the song. There's another song on the EP that took another producer made the beat, so I went to his studio to make the beat with him. So then I needed to record it from my studio. So another producer is mixing and mastering the entire EP. So now getting the stems from this guy took us almost 2 years. Almost 2 years just to get the stems.
Woo, child. And I get annoyed about interviews that I'm trying to secure. Like, I'm like, after the third time, I'm like, no, it's okay.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Not everything just really happens at your time, but then you realize that everything happens for a reason. Definitely. So you can't be too frustrated about everything.
Yes, definitely. And they say God's time is the right time. So you cannot rush greatness also. Has been an absolute pleasure to bring Zambia into the Magazine Show studios. You know, where you're repping, and we know we're going to have a mix of, it's just about, you know, Africa, Afro-Caribbean. Us seeing our platform is for that. So we are trying to, you know, get a range, and it's been an honor to have you, Princess Natasha. Also, we would like you to just introduce the video for They Know, and we've you've given us your socials, haven't you? Do you want to give it one more time, just for the people then? Because I went into another question. One more time, socials, and then introduction.
For those that do not know me, I go by the name Princess Natasha Chansa. And on Instagram, you can find me at Princess Natasha Chansa, as easy as that. And Twitter, I'm at Tasha Chansa. Facebook, Princess Natasha Chansa, PNC.
Fantastic. Are you a TikToker, by the way? TikTok Triller?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, but just like for song promo. So I'm not different, yeah.
Okay, cool. And thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to introduce your video, we'll be watching.
First of all, thank you very much for having me. The underdogs of the underdogs are here. But yo, this is They Know featuring my boy CJ, produced by Duncan Beats, shot by Pentatech all the way from Zambia. They Know by Natasha Chansa. Let's get it.
I don't, cause I can't.
Yeah, it's royalty. Check it. Hey, murder flow. I got the murder flow. I take a few steps back and then watch the whole thing blow. Who got the man them staring? Look at the moves I'm making. You hit the flows I'm baking. I got the man them shaking. You know that I'm playing for keeps. Now I got niggas all on their feet. Yeah, they be eating up what I'm spitting out. Check it, bon appetit. Yeah, I'ma run them out. They see me and they be running out. Yeah, I used to be a little kid on the block, but I run it now. I won't forget where I came from. I won't forget what I'm made of. LSK to Los Angeles to bring it back for my people. Ay, I came with a killing my nigga. I'm not killing my nigga. I stay winning the money. I keep swinging my nigga. I'm top billing. I do it for my women. And if they ask, you tell them I'm not doing it.
I say pull up, I'm with my G's. Man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas. Rats in the trap and they want that cheese.
I say pull up, I'm with my G's. Man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas. Rats in the trap and they want that cheese. But they know. They know, yeah, they know, yeah, they know. They know it, yeah, they know it, yeah, they know.
Y'all nigga, I hate the new me. Had a good thing, I chose the group peace. Had a good thing, I made the girl leave. Now they wanna pay me like the police. No long talk, my nigga, I no peace. Please don't cap like shawty with no weed. Don't like cap, my nigga, that's pet peeve. Can't go back, my nigga, and not grieve. I'm steady working on capital. Government looking for tax. I do not wear nothing casual, cause nigga, I never relax. They pay me like I'm an animal. The paper I keep on attack. It's like a joke with a jack. Cause me and the money attached. I say pull up, I'm with my G's. Man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas. Rats in the trap and they want that cheese.
I say pull up, I'm with my G's. Man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas. Rats in the trap and they want that cheese.
And I'm so in it, I keep this straight like Dennis. I make my pay my business. Drank on chemist, but I don't need no clinic. It ain't my turn like pivot.
And it's no gimmick, I orchestrate but they mimic. It's not the time to be timid, believe me, bring it. Yeah, I fight to the finish. You mess with me, I go missing, believe me, bring it.
Bring it, I'm in the booth, I whip it. Nigga, my pen artistic, don't get it twisted. None of my flow simplistic, they wanna bite like biscuit.
Came with a killing my nigga, I'm not kidding my nigga. I stay winning the money, I keep swinging my nigga. I'm top billing, I do it for my women. And if they ask, you tell them that I did it.
I say pull up, I'm with my G's. Man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas. Rats in the trap and they want that cheese.
I say pull up, I'm with my G's. Man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas. Rats in the trap and they want that cheese. But they know. They know, yeah, they know, yeah, they know. They know it, yeah, they know it, yeah, they know.
Thank you so much, Princess Natasha, who joined us all the way from Zambia. This week we went global: Angola, Congo, Zambia. Guys, where to next week? Thank you so much again for tuning into the magazine show. If you haven't already done so, there is a subscribe button, depending on where you're viewing. If you're watching from a TV, just press a button, it comes up. Subscribe to the channel, like the show, comment below. I see some of your comments coming in. Thank you so much for keeping interactive during the episode. And guys, share as well. Share, you never know who we might reach. If you'd like to get yourself onto the magazine show, you can definitely drop us an email with your full pack, your EPK. That's if you're into music and entertainment. However, we do have a range of people that come onto the show, so we'll be giving you some information below where you can email us, magazineshow@ymail.com. You can also find us on Instagram at The Magazine Show, and you can tweet us at T Magazine Show. Definitely edge towards more Instagram and emails. I can't say the Twitters are monitored. And guys, thank you to our amazing guests. We had E-Money, AB, and Princess Natasha. Next week, Nia will be in the house. We do have some special interviews coming up as well with a couple of artists. We kind of dropped it a few hints at the beginning of the show. I'm going to drop another hint at the end of today's show, you know. But guys, thank you so much for joining me again for another magazine show. I am your girl, Cindy Temmie. You can find me on Instagram at Cindy Temmie. If you are into hair, check out my MZ Hair Limited page on Instagram as well. And I am a foodie by birth and for life. And you can find me on Instagram at Taste with Temmie, chopping it up all the way through London or abroad, wherever I find myself. But guys, thank you so much for the support again. And thank you so much for joining us. And I also celebrated 3 years in TV. And that's thanks to the magazine show and Femi. Thank you so much for believing in the vision. I remember my very first interview, and I'm also very, very blessed to still be part of the team and the magazine show. Thank you so much. You opened amazing doors for me. So yeah, love and light to everybody involved in front of the camera and behind. And shout out to also my co-host as well. Nia will be back next week for another episode of the magazine show. Make sure you guys check out our socials for the new guests as well. I'm going to leave you guys with Sefa, and this is E-Choke. Peace.